since GitHub is a cloud repository, you have files on the cloud, you will work with them either on the Cloud Compiler or with Visual Studio Code. In this case, we are focusing on the Repl.it Cloud Compiler. You have to keep Repl.it source code and GitHub source code synchronized. That means when you open Repl.it on the cloud, you have to check if there's any changes in GitHub, and as you make changes on Repl.it, you have to synchronize or send those changes back to GitHub. Okay, let's get started. Go to your GitHub homepage, scroll to the bottom, click on Work in Repl.it. We wait for it to open. And we will make one minor change just to show how you can send your code changes back to GitHub. But first we will check if there's anything in GitHub that we need to bring down. We'll come here and notice right now there is no buttons here, meaning they are synchronized at the moment. What I'll do is I will go back to the GitHub homepage. Open it, and I'll make a minor change here. I'll just say test sync. I commit changes, come back to Repl.it browser, and I will purposely do a refresh. And notice now there's a button here, meaning there's a change in GitHub that is not in my Repl.it source code. I need to bring the change into this version of my source code. I select pull, and the change is in my Repl.it source code now. I click on the folder and I will open readme.md, and here is the update I made, test sync. I made this update in GitHub. Now what I will do is I will make an update here in Repl.it and I will send it back to GitHub. Click edit and I will say update it in Repl.it. It's saving. Afterward, I go to the version control icon. Now it's telling me that I have a local change that I need to send to GitHub. It says commit and push, meaning I need to send this README modification back to GitHub. I will put a comment here, update it in Repl.it. I will hit or click on commit and push. And it sent the update to GitHub. I go to GitHub and I verify the change is not here. I reload the page. And verify that now I have updated in Repl.it. Please remember, every time you open Repl.it, come here to the source code icon and check if you have a pull option here. If you do, please click on it. If you don't do that, the code will be unsynchronized and you will encounter issues that I will have to help you address. Those issues are conflict issues, meaning the file in Repl.it does not match the file in GitHub. So please, every time you open Repl.it, click on the version control and check if you have a pull button here. If you do, click on it to bring changes from GitHub into Repl.it. Every time you make a change for homeworks and that change does not have any syntax errors, your code works, then you can send it back to GitHub. If your code does not work, then don't send it to GitHub. I'll cover more about this in class.